What is it that I am doing? Well, I am 3 days away from moving out of this apartment and moving back in with my in-laws. What does it matter? What does it mean? Who am I? What am I doing? These are all simple questions that I ask myself often because I have chosen to not commit to the things I've crafted in a way of what have I done? That is a good question. Because I've not chosen to commit to the crafts I have partaken in and learned what to do. For instance, I keep picking up things instead of combining them with each other. I really try to pick up more things. It's because I am constantly on the verge to learn, but yet learning's greatest companion is experience. So I have many little experiences with little things. A little dabble do ya, they said. They're talking about glue and not about domains. Obviously, this is not the best take, best make, best fake, but I'm attempting to create things. This is the highest render for a rough draft that I really don't need, but we're testing things because use what you have. Use it, or else you will lose it, as the Mother Goose once said. And so in this finding, what am I doing? I'm a chameleon. If I was a card, if I was a Pokemon, I would be Ditto. I was once gifted Snorlax for the tenacity and hard work or whatever, how whenever he's asleep he does not take damage or so have you. And it was such a great reward because I was the support staff. But I've realized really what I was doing was I was a Ditto that put on a Snorlax, that formed into Snorlax so I could sleep. Probably doesn't make any sense to any of you. That's okay, because I am here talking through this thing. I'm quite comfortable with it, but that doesn't matter. It's not about that. It's about the story. It's about what am I doing. So there's this thing called ikigagi, Icky Wiki Wiki Waki. We'll call it the 4 circles that turn into, it's the 4-circle Venn diagram thing. And if you look at it, it says, like, what are you getting paid for? What do you like to do? Something about the world changing. And really, it's like, what have you done? And because I'm on the crest of what am I trying to do? What is purpose? What is the meaning? What is the thing that I need to be doing? Because right now in the short term, I am bleeding financially, but will be taken care of eventually, because if you just put your effort to it, you'll figure it out. I say yes more than I say no, even though I say no a lot. I don't take command of my life, but that's okay. Until it's not. It's not okay. It's not okay at the least. So one of the many domains, that's the better way to say it. Dominion's a really fun card game. I like cards. If you can't tell yet, and you won't be able to tell because you have no resources other than this stuff, because I have not posted much about it, and that's okay. It's not okay. Why do I justify what I don't agree with? Is a common thing that people run into. So this is me putting in my best, putting in a decent amount of effort. I don't know if it's my best effort because I'm afraid there's a resistance building, yet I can conquer the beast. I'm looking now at you, Preston. What does this mean? 3 days, 3 hours, 3 minutes, 30 seconds. What am I doing? What can I do consistently? What can I do to put together a string of events, a string of days? Because it seems like I wake up and I'm a different person. Meaning I chase different things, and yesterday's self was not the day before that. The day before that was let's post, let's go, let's make videos happen, let's do this, champ. Yet I did not, because the schedule did not allow, because I allowed the schedule to take control instead of me taking control of the schedule. There's times that I could have done it. You learn from it, or you don't. Really, I'm just speaking so I can do this, and I want to learn the difference between things, but that's meta. I'm very meta, and that's part of it. Because there's a bigger story at play, a bigger play that is masquerading. So if you just don't do it, you shouldn't think of it. Because a lot of the times I think about things, which stops me from doing the things. Because it's almost like I live in that world, that heaven per se, my ideal state. So I don't know if I know that I'm trying to stop if you don't know your thing, you know me, because all I know is me. If I know that I'm spending too much time in my thought of, when I'm a super charismatic real estate investor who is just trying to help people and I'm on the phone call with them, I will crush it. I'm gonna kill it. They're gonna love the way I am. But yet, I live there and I don't pick up the phone and I don't call. I'm not a Navy SEAL. I don't have much authority, and that's the lie that I tell myself. So what is this? What is this little rant? Who knows? And who cares? Because I feel like I'm in a multiverse inside my head of I think I can, but I can't. Like, it would be nice to be an actor. Why? Because it's an expression of a play of entertaining and bringing smiles to people's faces. But why? Because it's like, for some reason, I think it's me causing the smile, when in reality, it's like I might just be a part of the reason, not the full reason. It's like, why do you want to be an actor and you've not participated in a play? Why do you want to be an animator yet you don't draw? Why do you want to do these things? It's like, okay, now the next train of thought is, I have worked in embedded systems so that I can learn how to fit the objective. And I think that's what it's missing, is like I have crafted these skills, and it's like when I am laser focused, when I am in my focus 90, which is a 90-minute focus thing, like the Pomodoro, the tomato plant, the 25-minute timer extended to 90 minutes. I found that is helpful for me when I'm doing my deep work, but really when I'm aiming for an objective, and then I come back and I'm like, wow, I don't have these things, yet I do, because I am not starting from the things I have to go to theirs. And this is probably very confusing, because communication is confusing whenever you don't speak linearly, yet I still speak. Sometimes I want to be a comedian. Sometimes I want to be an astronaut. I don't want to be an astronaut. Sometimes I want to be, a rap star. Not a rap star, just a rapper. Like if the stardom comes, that's two outer space things. I don't want to go to outer space. At least that's something I know I don't want to do. But anyways, maybe my mind will change. Maybe it's like, well, maybe you want to go. Well, okay, let me try. Because every time an angel hears a bell, an angel grows its wings. That was a butchered quote. What am I doing? Who am I? Who are you? Where are you going? What story are you playing or being played? Sometimes I want to be a billionaire. Sometimes I want to have my family's business succeed. Change the game of baseball. And what that takes is commitment. And I really committed to that. But sometimes I feel like I haven't committed fully. And I don't know why I'm keep looking at over there. It's like in between the two cameras I've got set up, because one's like a backup. And there's the screen. There's the screen. And you're all on the cameras. So anyways, that's me. Sometimes I want to be. Maybe that's the line. Maybe I've taken too much of your time. And I sometimes want to be Dr. Seuss. Or at least the caboose of his final muse. Muse? See, there's a little bit of linguistic liberty in that. Muse. I probably should have just said it confidently. Sometimes I want to be the caboose of Dr. Seuss. Dang it, that's his real name. But hey, I recorded this today. And what can you say? Sometimes I want to be free.